Looking for real hair transplant results? Then keep on watching this video for incredible 5-month transformation of one of our patient who got incredibly successful result and became very happy after his hair transplant in a grade 6 Norwood male pattern baldness. But before we jump into the complete detailing, planning and all the interesting steps of hair transplant which you should be knowing about, I want to tell you that in this video we are also going to discuss with you a way by which you can yourself come to know about your probable results after hair transplant by one of the most revolutionary artificial intelligence based technology from Saraswat Hospital. He was a 28-year-old who had a family history of hair loss. His hair loss started quite early in his early 20s, and by the time he presented to us at the age of 28, he was a Norwood grade 6 male pattern baldness. He unfortunately did not get any response to the medical treatment, which were not, complete medical treatment, but still it was not very helpful in his case. Now, as we believe in detailed planning and this patient was a clear-cut case of hair transplant, no medicine could help him in this stage, and he himself had some social reasons why he wanted to get a hair transplant in his hair back. We did his trichoscopy. In his case, we found out on doing the trichoscopy that his average density in the donor site was around 85 follicular units per centimeter square, which is a very good density for an Indian population. His average thickness of hairs was also 0.08 millimeter. This is also very significant because as if the majority of hairs are greater than 0.06 millimeter, which is the terminal hairs, this increases the chances of getting a good result. So his thick hairs gave us a lot of confidence that in his case we will be able to achieve good results. His total donor area was around 145 to 150 square centimeter. Since we know the density, we could calculate that this patient had a good donor site of more than 12,000 to 12,500 follicular units available, which could suffice for a very big area coverage in a single sitting. We decided to cover his complete bald scalp in 2 stages and not in single stage. If we do the complete coverage in a single stage, sometimes the crown may not yield good results as crown is very tricky. So we planned for the front and the mid scalp area in the first sitting. Also in trichoscopy, his coverage value was 14.28, which is very high. As you know, coverage value is a very good indicator about the quality of hairs either in the donor site or the recipient site or an area of hair loss or post hair transplant also. So in a coverage value of 14.28 gave us a lot of confidence. If you like this kind of planning for hair transplant and something which is very useful for you, we request you to please like our video. Then we started his planning of the hair transplant where we designed his hairline at around 6.5 centimeter from glabella. We did this designing by using a laser device. We created the micro and macro irregularities which look very natural. Then this complete area was around 125 centimeters square, the front and the mid scalp area up to the transition zone. We decided to have a density of 35 follicular units per centimeter square because in our opinion this was a sufficient density, and at the same time we could preserve a lot of grafts in the donor site for further coverage if required, and especially for the crown. And then we gave the local anesthesia, made the slits, then we extracted the grafts, and then our team inserted the grafts. Single and soft hairs were used for the hairline. As you know that the hairline in the front around half to 1 centimeter is quite soft. The data of the number of grafts is shown on the screen here. How many were 1 hair, 2 hair, 3 hair and 4 hair grafts. If you are also planning for a hair transplant and you want to take our services, you can either mention your details or you can send your query on the comment section, or you can call us at the numbers mentioned here on the screen, or you can directly WhatsApp us your photographs on the WhatsApp number given here. Patient was quite regular in his follow-up visits and in taking the medical treatment which we had prescribed and in taking the PRPs as is required after the hair transplant, and he was in close touch with our follow-up team as well. Please subscribe to our channel if you want to keep on watching these useful videos. And as you can see in the before and after pictures, at just 5 months we could see incredible transformation and a very happy and confident patient after this hair transplant. All his apprehensions and anxiety was totally resolved and he was very comfortable in his social gatherings and everywhere. Now, before just ending this video, I would like to discuss with you our software and app which can give you a peek into the possible results which you can have after your hair transplant. This is an app based on our 18 years of experience, and with that AI-based algorithm which can give you probable results with some limitation, but at least you can get some idea about your hair transplant result. This app is by the name of Saraswat Hospital on both iOS platform and Android platform, and to download this there is a link given below in this video itself. Now, to conclude this video, we request you to look out for these 5 important factors. First is the qualification of the doctor performing your surgery. Apart from this, please see the graft transparency, as in our center we have a graft counter on the machine which can show you the exact number of graft. This maintains the transparency, and this is important because the costing of hair transplant goes by the number of graft. In a bigger case, please see and check out if that clinic is comfortable in doing giga sessions in a single day or 2 day. Also, the planning in your case has to be perfect. In the app I have mentioned, we do share 10 questions which you should be asking your hair transplant doctor or clinic before actually undergoing a hair transplant, and also whether that doctor or the clinic's doctor or doctors are regularly updating themselves by visiting various conferences nationally and internationally. If you like this planning, the results and all the information which we have shared with you in this video, we request you to share this video with your colleagues, friends, family members who may be planning for a hair transplant. To know about the cost of hair transplant, please click the video on the left, and if you want to watch our latest hair transplant video, please click the video on the right. Thank you very much.